everyone. Happy Wednesday. So I'm on day 8 of my juice and fruit cleanse, and it's going really great. I'm really dialed in it now. It does get easier and easier. I have got to say, when I first started detoxing, it was really hard. Like I said, I was not perfect at the beginning, and I still am not. But when I do get into my detox, I really do hit it hard, and I don't mess around, and I kick up the discipline, and that's what we really need to do. It's all about taking action, getting yourself disciplined, and saying enough is enough, and just start hitting the body and healing and getting to these higher levels of detoxification. Because I'm telling you, it is so powerful when you get to these levels, and you have to experience it. So I just got done doing my my grapefruit juice this morning, and it's not grapefruit juice that you buy in a bottle. I buy organic grapefruits and I juice them in the morning, and then I add Dr. Morris Superfood Blend 2 in there, and that's what I have after my morning routine. So this morning I got up, I did some of my stretching, I did a little bit of ab work. I did not go in the sauna today. I laid out in the sun for about 30 minutes. And then I got in my shower, I got ready, and now I'm making my video. So that's how my morning went today. And I know sometimes, work gets involved, or just things in life get involved, and we just need to do the best we can. Like I said, there's times when I'm really busy, and I'm working with my husband, and this is hard, and so you really have to just try really hard to make time for yourself and your health, because that's really what is important, is just getting healthy and having fun here on this planet. And so anyways, I just wanted to give you a quick update and a little motivation. But the reason why I wanted to make this video today is because I want to talk about mucus. Yuck, right? But we have to talk about this. This is part of the healing process, and it's something that we all have to deal with, especially when we're eating meats and proteins, dairy, especially dairy. I really am starting to believe that dairy is probably one of the worst foods that we can possibly be consuming. But it's so good. I know. I used to love my butter. Give me a loaf of sourdough bread and real butter. Oh my gosh. And cheese. I mean, I ate cheese every day. I love cheese. But, my health became more important to me. And so I had to get rid of all that, and start this new healing journey that I'm on. That is just no words. I can't even express enough how great I feel. And I'm just so glad I have this just awakening. So last week I made a video, and we were talking about, we had a little bit of a discussion about mucus, and there was a little bit of confusion with a couple of my subscribers. Was mucus good? Is it bad? It is confusing when you don't understand how the body uses mucus to protect us. So I really want to try to explain that as simple as I can, that makes sense. So what is mucus? Mucus, we need mucus. It protects us. It's all throughout our body. It's the lining of our gut, our lungs, and the mucosa. And when we eat certain things, our body, it almost seems like it goes into a little bit of a chaos and causes just tons of mucus. And what mucus does is it holds, it's like almost like a holding tank, and it keeps all the trash and toxins together. And you notice that when you eat a lot of protein, even nuts and seeds. When I eat nuts and seeds, a lot of them, I'll get that mucus, and I know, okay, it's time to pull back. My body doesn't like it. It's the same with dairy. When you eat dairy, you automatically, like an ice cream, when you eat that, you automatically get that big mucus forming, just junk in the throat. It's gross. And so when we do eat all the proteins and the dairies, and we're and our body's creating all this mucus to protect itself, and we're not eliminating the mucus is suppressed. It doesn't just disappear or disintegrate within the body. It is in the body. So when we get sick and we suppress all the mucus in the body, it just accumulates. And when we are not moving that lymphatic system and we're not eliminating, that mucus builds up and it can get hard and it can form in tumors. That's what these tumors are. It's sewage and acids. Because remember, there's the two sides of chemistry, right? The acidic side and the alkaline side. And these acids and these tumors that build up within the body, it's acidic sewage, and it's corrosive to the body. So that is why the body creates mucus. It creates it to protect us. So it's just really important. That's why we need to be eliminating within the body. And another thing too, when we are getting at those higher levels of detoxification and we're pounding in the fruit, that fruit is really astringent and it really pulls on that mucosa. And you'll notice that too, even when you think of a lemon, your mouth will start watering. It automatically starts pulling on that lymph system. And that's why these fruits are so hydrating and astringent, especially those citrus. And I know a lot of people have issues. It's hard for them to eat a lot of fruit, a lot of high carbs. If that is the case, now if it were me, I wouldn't mess around. I'd be hitting the green juices and the apples and all the berries, the raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. I would be hitting all the berries and the green juices, and I would start detoxifying that way if you can't get into those fruits yet. Over time, you want to bring in more of the melons and the citrus and really start pulling on that lymphatic system and that mucosa and get that trash out of the body. That's why I really, really believe that the fruits are the king of foods, because they're so cleansing and hydrating, and then you got all the antioxidants in them, and it's just, how can you deny that, and when you apply it and you see all these just great results, that's the proof right there. So I hope that kind of clears up a little bit of the confusion with the mucus. So, but another thing I want to share with you really quick is next week I want to share a really amazing testimony with you guys. I had a supporter, a new friend of mine from the UK, send me a testimonial, and I want to read that and share that with you. It's just, those are the things that just really keep me going, and it just inspires me to keep my YouTube channel going, because it's really challenging for me, especially when I'm detoxing and I've got kids in the house and I'm trying to record and I'm trying to find a quiet place to record. So those are just, those testimonies, it's where my love and my passion is. And I love seeing other people find their healing and they're getting well, and they're just moving over to this other side of healing, and it's just, gosh, I can't even express how good it makes me feel. I see other people getting well and getting out of their misery and pain and just getting their life back. That's what this is about, is just getting our life back and feeling good. And so I want to share that with you next week, and so I'm excited for that. And I will see you guys all in the next video. I hope and pray you guys are having a wonderful, blessed day as always, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.